Welcome, everyone. You're about to dive into the countdown of the best car scratch removers and uncover options that actually restore life to your paint. Today, I'm going to be going over the best car scratch removers that you can get right now. All of the products mentioned are linked in the description, so check them out if you're interested in any of them. With that, let's begin. At number 5, we have the Confident Scratch Repair and Swirl Remover. This compact formula is designed to address light swirl marks, micro scratches, and hazy finish on most modern clear coats. The product blends microabrasives with a smooth polish that, when worked into the paint with a soft microfiber or a dedicated applicator pad, gently abrades the surface to remove shallow defects while leaving a higher gloss finish. It is suitable for use on single-stage and two-stage paints, but we caution to test in a hidden spot first to ensure no haloing or color change. The kit usually includes a detailing cloth or applicator pad, but you can also apply by hand with a foam pad or use a dual-action polisher with a low RPM setting. Key to success with this formula is to work in small, circular motions, apply light pressure, and wipe away residue before it cures into a streak. The compound is designed to be safe for most color options and clear coats, but it's always wise to follow the manufacturer's instruction card and perform a prep wash. In practice, you should apply a pea-sized amount of product to the pad and spread it evenly across a 12x12-inch panel. After a brief working phase, you'll see the dullness reduce and the surface begin to regain clarity. Compound's optical properties help to correct swirl marks by mimicking a light burnishing action, reducing micro scratches without removing too much paint. For best results, finish with a dedicated spray wax or sealant to lock in the improved gloss and add a layer of protection against future marring. Difference can be dramatic on mid to dark colors, where swirl lines are more visible under sunlight or street lighting. The product's balance of cutting power and finishing ability makes it forgiving for beginners, yet robust enough for more experienced detailers who want a quick, satisfying result. Compared to the Confident Scratch Repair and Swirl Remover, which I have included as number 4 on this list, this version concentrates on speed and a slightly brighter finish, while still staying friendly to the clear coat. In a busy garage, that speed translates into more surfaces revived in less time, with less risk of introducing new marring if you keep the pad flat and light on the panel. Narrative here is not about radical surgeries, but about repeatable, controlled improvement that reveals depth and color richness as you work. A final note: always test on an inconspicuous area, then move to smaller panels before tackling entire hoods or doors, and cap the session with a protective scan of the surface under what you use for sealant. The result is a cleaner canvas that looks freshly washed and photograph ready, which is exactly the effect most enthusiasts seek when they want to restore the glow without repainting. At number 4, we have the Confident Scratch Repair and Swirl Remover. This version shares the same core goal as its sibling, but features a subtly different abrasive balance that can matter on certain clears. The approach remains simple. Apply a small amount to a soft applicator, work in small circular motions, and remove residue with a clean microfiber cloth. Because this formula emphasizes speed, it often requires fewer passes to achieve a noticeable improvement on light to moderate swirls, making it appealing to detailers who juggle time with results. As with any solvent-free polish, start with a test spot, particularly on fresh paint or unique metallics, to guard against haloing or uneven gloss. It pairs well with a post-treatment sealant or wax to maximize protection against UV rays and moisture, helping to keep that restored luster lasting longer between washes. Product's user-friendly nature makes it a favored choice for weekend detailers who want reliable, repeatable results without steep learning curves. Compared to the Confident Scratch Repair and Swirl Remover, which I have included as number 5 on this list, this variant leans a touch more toward finishing polish than heavy cutting, yielding a bright but safe correction that still respects the integrity of the clear coat. In practice, you can accelerate the process on larger panels by using a dual-action polisher at a low speed, but hand application remains effective for tight curves and bumper plastics. Texture is smooth, the scent is mild, and the finish is clean enough to apply wax immediately, which helps protect the surface as you move on to other tasks. When used with patience, it can transform dull finishes into a far more vibrant surface that photographs well in daylight. Overall, this item remains a practical option for those who want a balanced result without a steep price tag or a complicated workflow. At number 3, we have the Megwise Ultimate Compound. This cutting compound is built for serious defect correction, combining diminishing abrasives with a formula that is safe on most clear coats when used with proper technique. Product is designed to tackle deep swirls, heavy oxidation, and subtle scratches that have defied lighter polishes. For best results, start with a clean, dry surface and work in a controlled, circular pattern using a foam or microfiber applicator. Then switch to a microfiber finishing pad for a refined, glaze-like sheen. It is commonly paired with a machine polisher set to a low to medium speed, allowing the abrasives to do the heavy lifting without overheating the paint. After the initial cut, a separate finishing polish could be used to refine the surface and remove any micromarring left by the compound, followed by your preferred wax or sealant for long-lasting protection. This Meguiar's formula is favored by professionals for its predictable cutting rate and its ability to restore depth and clarity on older finishes. Compared to the Meguiar's Quick Scratch Eraser Kit, which I have included as number 2 on this list, it delivers a deeper correction on stubborn scratches, while the kit is oriented more toward quick, on-demand touch-ups. The trade-off is that this product requires a bit more skill and care in application to avoid creating new micro-scratches on soft paints. Still, the payoff is a dramatic improvement in color depth and gloss, making dull surfaces pop under sunlight. As with any compound, test on a hidden panel first, keep the pad moving, and avoid prolonged contact in one spot to prevent paint buildup or heat damage. When finished with a dedicated polish, the corrected surface can resemble a showroom finish if applied with patience and attention to temperature control. Key takeaway is that this is a workhorse for serious correction projects, not a casual wipe-and-go solution, and that makes it a staple in many professional and enthusiast toolboxes. At number 2, we have the Meguiar's Quick Scratch Eraser Kit. This kit brings a focused, drill-mounted approach to scratch removal with a microabrasive compound and a specialized eraser pad that speeds up the correction process on small defects. The core concept is simple. Position the drill at low speed, apply light pressure, and let the microabrasives gently level the clear coat until the scratch fades and the underlying color emerges cleanly. Kit is especially convenient for tight spaces, door handles, and hood edges where a traditional pad might struggle to maintain contact. Typical usage involves preparing the surface with a quick wash and drying, attaching the eraser pad securely, and running in overlapping passes until the defect becomes less visible. After finishing passes, inspectors should switch to finishing polish to remove any micromarrings and to produce a smooth, glassy look before sealing with wax or sealant. This Meguiar's product is a favorite among hobbyists who want fast results with a reduced risk of overheating the paint, thanks to the controlled, lightweight action of the drill. Compared to the automotive scratch remover, which I have included as number 1 on this list, this kit offers a more targeted, tool-assisted approach that is ideal for small defects and quickly touched-up areas rather than large, multi-panel corrections. Kit's design emphasizes ease of use, predictable results, and a safety margin that makes it suitable for those new to paint correction as well as seasoned detailers who need to perform fast spot repairs on multiple vehicles in a single session. At number 1, we have the automotive scratch remover. This broad, versatile formulation is built for quick touch-ups and universal compatibility across common automotive paints and finishes. The product is designed to address deeper scratches and more stubborn marring by using a robust yet controlled abrasive blend that removes material at a measured rate, allowing you to dial in the aggressiveness by pad choice and pressure. Typical use involves scoping a panel first with a clean cloth, applying a small amount of product to a pad, and working the defect with steady, circular motions while keeping the pad flat to prevent edge overloading. It shines on mid to deep scratch scenarios where a lighter polish might not fully erase the mark, and it is especially useful for treating bumper plastics and flexible trims where the finish is more forgiving. Formula is designed to work across a range of paints, including older single-stage finishes and newer two-stage systems. But as with any strong compound, it should be followed by a finishing polish and a protective sealant to close the pores and lock in the corrected appearance. Paired to the Confidence Scratch Repair and Swirl Remover, which I have included as number 5 on this list, this option emphasizes deeper correction and broader compatibility, trading some ease of use for the potential of a more dramatic transformation. The result is a surface that looks smoother, with fewer visible scratches and a richer color depth that can stand up to sunlight without appearing dull. The process may require a few more passes on tough defects and benefits from careful temperature management to avoid heat sagging the clear coat. In a well-lit garage, the improvements are immediately evident, providing that satisfying sense of restoration that makes people believe their car can look new again with the right technique and a little patience.